Somebody better call a doctor, because my physical media obsession has reached a fever pitch. Hey guys, so right off the bat, I am testing out my new camera. I haven't shot a sit-down video on it yet, so this is brand new. I might not have all the settings configured quite right just yet. It kind of has a mind of its own, to be honest, but you don't come here to listen to me talk about cameras. You come here to praise Satan. That's right, I am the Antichrist herself. I am Satan's favorite daughter. Very nice to meet you if you're new. Oh, also, oh my god, I have been waiting, I feel like, for days for these last 3 press-ons to fall off because I want to try a new style. So, oh my god, if you're noticing that I only have 3 colored nails, no you don't. Anyway, I was just kidding about all that stuff before. My name is Kylie Roseanne, but I also go by Haunted Hippie here on YouTube. Typically, I talk about horror movies. That's my main channel. But here, we discuss physical media, so if that is your jam, then click subscribe, click the like button, the notification bell, that way you never miss the next video. But also don't be surprised if you see me bearing my soul about my adoption on this channel or posting a travel vlog. As you saw in the thumbnail, we've got a decent sized little stack today. I think first up I want to show you all the stuff that I've gotten at garage sales lately, and then we will go through the bigger Goodwill stack. The other weekend there was a neighborhood garage sale and I got 4 titles at the first house. First up, I got How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I had actually never seen this movie when I picked it up, and so I finally watched it a couple weeks ago. I've been going through a resurgence of my obsession with Dazed and Confused, and I had no idea that Adam Goldberg also starred in this movie with Matthew McConaughey. I picked it up and I finally watched it because I've been wanting to watch more of this era of McConaughey's career. I've been blissfully unaware of it thus far, and it was cute, you know, it was cute. Next up, I also have now seen The Lake House because I picked it up at a garage sale. I don't really know why. I can't remember if this movie was referenced in like Rick and Morty or something, but to be honest, some TV show reference is the only reason why I knew that this movie existed. And then I saw the cover and I was like, oh, that doesn't even look real. It looks like a poster that you would see of a fake movie in a real movie, and it wasn't very good. Sorry, but I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay, next up, I had already seen every other title that I found at garage sales. Next up, we have 50 First Dates. Very cute movie, probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time. I think it's like the one good rom-com he ever did. This one's also got director and cast commentary, deleted scenes with optional commentary, the making of 50 First Dates, music videos, Comedy Central reel, comedy special, what? A gag reel, talking pigeon featurette, and filmographies. There's a lot of stuff on this one. It's the widescreen special edition after all. I actually didn't check to see what the special features were on these. How to Lose a Guy, you've got commentary, you've got cast and crew interviews, 5 deleted scenes, got a featurette, we've got a Keith Urban music video. Oh my god. Okay, then The Lake House, we've got additional scenes and outtakes, and that is it. Lastly, at this house, they were selling a Blu-ray of The Hunger Games. I picked this up because I only ever had it on DVD before. I seriously need to upgrade my entire Hunger Games collection. I still don't have Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and the only other one I have on Blu-ray is Catching Fire. So that needs to change. Luckily now I have replaced my copy of the OG. This one's got a bunch of featurettes actually on it, and it's got a conversation with Gary Ross and Elvis Mitchell. Tons of featurettes. I wish there was a director's commentary. I guess maybe that was like phasing out by this time. The last 2 titles I found at another garage sale, so these both came from the same home. First up, we've got this nice sleeved edition of Kick-Ass, and actually both of the movies from this house I had seen before as well. I know that I've seen this one, I just can't remember when. There are so many special features on it, it's nuts. What I didn't realize though, as a kid or whenever I watched this, is that it stars the guy from Superbad, and Aaron Taylor Johnson and Nick Cage. Oh my god. All I remembered was that it starred Chloe Grace Moretz. What a cast on this one. And if you didn't notice, this was originally purchased at Best Buy for $30. I got it for $2. Oh, and all the movies that I got from the other house were only 50 cents each. Just so insane. I'm like, how do you not value this stuff? You paid $30 for it. I don't understand. Anyway, then they also had Man of Steel, which people talk a lot of shit about this movie. I remember watching it when it came out. I saw it in the iPix theater in Pasadena. It was like for my birthday or something, and I don't really remember it at all. I think I have like a few other of the movies from the DC universe from this specific time period, so I want to complete that collection. I don't know, I'm curious, why does everybody hate this? This is a really nice sleeved edition, and also there is like a making of and a couple other featurettes on here. Oh my god, Lawrence Fishburne and Russell Crowe. Kevin Costner, I knew that Amy Adams was in it. Michael Shannon, wow. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna like this movie, but we'll see. The rest of the stack comes from 3 separate trips to Goodwill. First up, oh my god, these books that I found. Bear in mind, $3 each. What's the first one, you may I ask? We have Stephen King's Cujo. Okay, mild spoilers, but these are all Stephen King books that I haven't read yet. And get this. Oh my god, it has like the little like order catalog inside the book. This one is a 1981 edition, and I love that cover artwork there. Next up, we have Stephen King's Firestarter. This one also may look a little bit familiar, might also kind of look like the last one. Also, originally $3.95. Are you kidding me? This is also a 1981 edition. And finally, I found Stephen King's Christine. I can't believe this one also was originally $3.95, but I paid $3 for them. So isn't that so nuts? Isn't that crazy? Because these would be so much more expensive today. So I got this like insane deal on them, but really it's only like $1 less than it was when it was originally printed. That is so sick and twisted. This one is a 1983, and I think because they're all produced around the same time and they're all from Signet, that's why they all kind of look the same. They smell like old book. You know how new book smells in Barnes & Noble? These smell like old book, and if you know, you know. Also, I don't know if whoever owned these was just really good about using bookmarks, but there are no dog ears and it kind of looks like nobody ever read these. So I feel like I got them kind of brand new. Obsessed, but I'm not obsessed with the fact that I'm gonna have to get these stickers off. Let's see. Oh my god, it's gonna ruin the cover. This is gonna ruin the tour. Oh my god, look at that. That is sick. That is sick and twisted. Honestly, how fucking dare Goodwill? How fucking dare? These are delicate books and they just blam, plop this sticker on without a care in the world that it's gonna just totally mess up the book. I guess I'm gonna have to try Goo but shit. Oh, Goodwill, my arch nemesis. If you like physical media organization videos, I posted one a little while back. I got a huge haul in the mail and then I was like organizing them into my collection, and then I also took it upon myself to take all the Goodwill stickers off of my entire collection. That was hell. I was living in hell. And I'm gonna have to do it for the rest of these. Okay, I think that I found all 4 of these during one trip to a Goodwill that I don't usually frequent. Starting with the DVDs, we have Ex Machina. I'm so excited to finally watch this. I have never seen it. I feel like it's referenced all the goddamn time. There's a 5-part featurette. There are 8 behind the scenes vignettes. And then there's also, oh, the South by Southwest Q&A with the cast and crew. Very cool. And this is a nice sleeved DVD. Honestly, this is something that I would prefer to have on Blu-ray or 4K, but when I've never seen a movie and I get the opportunity to pick it up for $3, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Because it's just, this kind of thing is not going to be top priority to upgrade. The priority is just watching it, period. So I said, what the hell? I'll pick up Ex Machina on DVD. Same with The Bling Ring, okay? Exact same scenario. I have never seen this disaster piece from Sofia Coppola. Also, I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's a disaster piece. I know that some people really like this movie. I think I'm really gonna like it, especially because of the cast. Also, the era that it came out in, all these outfits, I'm like, god, this was so 2012. Even though, does the movie take place in like 2008 or something? Whatever. This was my prime, okay? This was my childhood. So I think that I'm gonna like it. This also has a bunch of special features on it. You can take a little gander for yourself. I'm dying to watch this. I wouldn't be surprised if, honestly, by the time this video comes out, I've already logged both this and Ex Machina on Letterboxd. Now, a few movies I had already seen. First up, we have Cube from 1998. This movie is so good and it's so underrated. It is a lot like Saw, but it's in a much more unique setting, I would say. This one, once again, I would like to have in a higher quality, but the priority with this one was just owning it, period. And also because the era that it came out in the late 90s, I am a-okay having it on DVD because it's just nostalgic. It's like of the time. Also, that's completely how I feel about like 50 First Dates and just early 2000s rom-coms in general. That was the age of the DVD, so I'm really not pressed on upgrading those. Finally, from that trip, we have this really swanky edition of A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. I have a lot of love in my heart for this remake. I'm sorry, there's just nothing you can say to sway me from that. This doesn't have too many special features, but I think that the cover is very special. Like, look at that. This has a cutting alternate opening, alternate ending, and additional scene. I think that I have seen that. I'm pretty sure I have, because I've done a deep dive on the Haunted Hippie channel of this movie and the original. Oh my god, the texture of this. So good. I was stoked on this because I have the entire rest of the franchise in that like box set, but I never owned this one, so I'm very happy about this. Finally, the last item of today's haul was super random. I was clothes shopping with my friend at Goodwill. I never shop for my own clothes because I have a partner who is obsessed with vintage clothing and he goes shopping all the time secondhand. And so like my entire wardrobe came from him pretty much. But like the one time of year that I go with my friend Claire to, you know, shop secondhand. Oh, I found these shorts. Look how cute. They're vintage vintage. They're from the 90s. I'm so obsessed with them. Anyway, while we were there, I was like, you know, let me meander over to the little physical media section. And I found The Return of the Vampire. This is a Bela Lugosi vampire film that I had never heard of before. And it's essentially a Dracula film. And I think that Wolfman might be in it too. Of course, it is, I guess you could say kind of like a knockoff version because this was not produced by Universal. It actually was produced by Columbia, which I found so interesting. I looked it up and was shocked by how few movies Bela Lugosi starred in as Dracula. So this was, I guess, Columbia picking up the slack of Universal at the time. I don't know. I need to kind of like dive into it and I'll learn more when I actually watch it. But I love when I'm thrifting and I find movies that I've never heard of before, especially horror, especially if they star Bela Lugosi. Like, are you kidding me? This movie is from, what, 1943? Yeah, that's cuckoo. Oh, also, there's like a whole section here of special features. But if you look at the special features, it's just like full screen, subtitles. All that stuff is not really considered special no more. So that's kind of funny. Not my biggest haul, but I have not done a haul of movies that I've entirely bought myself in a long time. Like a long, over the summer, I did do like a garage sale physical media haul because there was one house that I got like 15 movies at. I think that haul ended up being like 19 or 20 movies in total. But previous to that, like I just don't buy a lot of my own physical media anymore. But now that I'm all caught up on my mail and I've done a lot of, you know, unboxing for my subscribers, I'm more aware of what I have. So I have been picking up stuff more frequently. But also better stuff has just been coming up. I felt like I had a really, really long dry spell where I just was not ever finding anything. So I'm stoked on this. And now, if you would, I would like for you to join me in putting these into my collection. Although I have learned my lesson, I am going to take all the stickers off immediately before doing that because otherwise it becomes such a huge task. Like I said, check out my last physical media update. Good Lord. So if you'd like to join me, then let's get to that. Not 51st dates, literally being in my last physical media haul from the last garage sale. It's okay, it's fine. You know what? It'll be in my next auntie haul. Hello again! I hope that you enjoyed that mini montage. I'm just such a sucker for organization, so I thought that I would throw that in as a treat. There is a huge physical media playlist on this channel if this is your jam. Okay, hauls, anti-hauls, organization, mail unboxings, all of it. So like I said, click subscribe, the like button, notification bell, that way you never miss the next video. But like I said, I also have travel vlogs on here. I think the most recent one was Disneyland. I have my main channel, Haunted Hippie, where I review horror movies and just talk all things horror over there. Okay, there's something for everybody to enjoy. And I've got my Patreon where depending on which tier you join, you get a bonus video every single week, including the podcast that I produce with my dad. I know that's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Also, thank you for bearing with me as this was the first full video that I shot with my new camera. I mean, I shot the Disneyland vlog on it, but you know what I mean? Like my first sit down, my first like apartment vlog video shot on this camera. Like right now, I feel like I can tell that the frame is not entirely even here. We'll work on it. It'll get better. More than anything though, I just hope that you enjoyed this video and that I catch you in the next one. Bye.